And welcome back to the On the Rocks podcast. Thank you for everybody that's been tuning in every week. For you new guys here, like, follow, subscribe, follow us on our handles, hit the bell notifications. We'll let you know whenever we're putting new stuff up. Ding. Content. Ding. That was a good ding.
Yeah, that was a good ding.
That was a good ding, right? I don't know how it sounds like, but so today we'll be talking about Governor Cuomo, sexual harassment allegations, multiple women. Then we'll be going over to Gio with the Florida man.
Yeah.
You know, every week. See what we got this week going. And last but not least, Spirit Airlines and American Airlines. There are issues going on with cancellations and stuff like that. So, again, thank you everybody for tuning in. And Reggie, go ahead. What are we drinking today, babe?
Jameson today, bro. We're having some, keep it easy and simple. A little Jameson.
Irish whiskey.
Irish whiskey.
Whiskey ginger.
Wait, that was none of those were Irish.
I know.
You all right? Show us Irish. Go
Show
ahead.
Irish.
I can't. I'm on the spot like that.
Yeah.
I don't think Carl was there for that joke.
No.
It's a me and Reggie and Megan thing.
Yeah. Well,
Look
salud,
at the
guys.
Irish.
Red cheers.
The locally Irish. Oh wait, I didn't get no.
Damn. That brings back memories, man. Those Irish car bombs from that fucking trip.
I don't like
Just
Irish
let you know.
car bombs.
I do not.
Irish car. You drink Irish car bombs, Gio?
Now you drink Irish car
Epcot.
bombs.
Irish car bombs.
And then
I'm undefeated.
We had Irish car
I'm
bombs.
undefeated.
We also had
Means he
double
can
shot
swallow real good.
So
whiskey ginger. Yeah.
Irish car bombs. I'm
about it.
challenging you right now.
I'm about
we'll
it.
go on live, everybody. We're
right.
gonna go live when we're doing the Irish car bombs
You
on
got it.
Epcot. Go on live on our Instagram. Follow us on the Rocks Podcast.
How about you challenge Gio right now to rock, paper, scissors and
No.
take a shot at it? How about you do that, huh?
No.
Oh, sounds like,
can't.
Gio,
Hey, you come
Gio,
whatever you want. I'm
Gio,
not
you know what
drinking
it sounds
the thing.
like? Sounds like a
Baby back, bitch.
Go ahead. Maybe.
bitch.
I'll think about it at the end. I'll think about it at the end. I'll think about the end, but
Sound
not
like
right
a
now.
pussy.
I can't throw up at the beginning of the podcast.
That means you have no
It's gonna ruin
faith.
the
It's
mood.
crazy
Yeah.
how
That
this
means-
bottle still here.
That means you have no faith in your rock, paper, scissors skills, is what you mean.
I feel like this is gonna be
You said you
now
can't beat Gio?
Not
Can't read
enough
his mind?
faith where I have to put my life on the line to
a
drink. That.
centerpiece now on the table. Now we have to see this bottle every day now.
Go ahead, Carl. Take us in that topic, baby.
All right. So first topic, Cuomo, sexual allegations, sexual harassment allegations. How you guys feel? What are you thinking?
Why is
How
it
do you
every politician like every politician?
It-
harassment.
It's the thing with power. Like once you have power, you feel like you're untouchable. That you can do whatever you want.
There is a point in time a few years ago
I'm about to
where
say- no,
no.
Carl, what you about to say right now?
Let him finish the story.
Let me finish the sentence. Come on, man. Jesus. There's a point in time, I think it was around the Bill Cosby era, where it was like Bill Cosby. They had a bunch of people like that. It was like Trump, Cosby, Cuba Gooding Jr. Like there's a bunch of people that were supposedly people coming out of the woodworks saying that everybody was sexually harassing
me.
people. That
He
like
touched me.
Well, you know what's interesting though? This guy's fail. Like I'm seeing him right now.
He's white. He's white, good looking. That's what.
No, that is not. Look, man.
it's like Kevin said, is the power.
It's power.
George
It's power.
Clooney is white, good looking.
Look, when you have
this
I-
right
no.
here,
George Clooney is like GQ, good looking. That's different.
this is fail. Look
George
at that.
Clooney has aged like fine wine.
Look
Don't
at that.
disrespect George Clooney.
Look at this
okay?
dude. What is that, man?
Like
Fail.
he sexually harassed almost a dozen women.
So they say. It's always like, there's always a handful, and then there's always like a group of women that had nothing to do with this situation. Oh, you know what? Hey, he touched me too.
Let me
you know?
get a
Says,
taste
"Look,
of that pot. Let me get a
yeah.
little bit of that money. You know,
Governor doesn't make that much money.
the city of New York does, and you know
Is
there's
that-
underground stuff in there.
including employees in his office
I believe
and violates. You've done that?
No, I said I believe.
Hey, anyways, thanks guys for tuning in.
Alright, guys, we're gonna
I
have to take a hiatus.
said I believe that. I believe that.
Yeah. Violated state and federal laws. And his investigation is going on about it.
Yeah, I mean,
Obviously, he denies it.
of course he's going to
Yeah, we
deny
do.
it. And Biden's trying to get him to resign before they, I guess, impeach him. But, I mean, it's like you said, power and money can make you look a lot better than anything. So,
Look at Lil Wayne. He's ugly as fuck, and girls love him for some reason.
It's again, it's like you said, the biggest thing is just the power.
Because he
You
goes
see
up to
somebody
people,
on
he's
like on
Bobby
power, people
Valentine.
that people see as like a. Like, not, I don't want to say like a god figure because not a god figure, but like someone sees like a lot of people see them with power, like that they have some kind of power, and you're like, oh, like I want to be
Status.
with that person. Like
Power
a status,
status,
it's like
yeah.
a power status. quote thing.
Wasn't Rudy another one that it was
Rudy?
Rudy
Rudy
Giuliani?
Giuliani?
Wasn't he
Yeah.
another one a little questionable?
I mean, he's
too?
a little out there now, but back in the day, he was.
I'm not
Wasn't
gonna lie to you. I
questionable
thought you meant like Rudy from like the movie. I'm like,
Rudy!
What did Rudy do to you?
He did everything to me.
it's a shame, man. It's a shame. But I mean, New Yorkers didn't like the guy anyway. So, I mean, this is.
I mean,
celebrations in New York when they get him out of power. So
I feel like it's if you were, for the most part, somebody in government with power and stuff during the whole like COVID era, everything went like so wrong that I don't think there's anybody that you can say that people are like, oh yeah, I like that guy. He did everything the right
Florida
way.
loves their governor.
Except
So,
that
you
guy,
know,
but not-
Florida loves their governor.
Yeah, bro. It's pretty
DeSantis is like a god here.
They
But-
love him. Like they want him to be president. So I don't hear that.
Yeah, so
I think he's
I've
just
seen
enforcing the no mask law. They love that
Yeah.
shit. He's like, we're not gonna have to wear masks.
that. Yeah, no mask law until like someone that you love, or you yourself, or someone like a friend or something, like either passes away from COVID or
But this is even
goes to the hospital
pre-COVID.
from it. Like
Pre-COVID,
Yeah,
they didn't like the guy. So I mean,
I'm not gonna lie to you. New York doesn't like a lot of their governors. I'm gonna put that one out there.
I don't know. I was trying to think of one that like Rudy Giuliani.
Giuliani, they hate Giuliani.
No,
Oh,
now they
sorry.
do. Now they do. But Giuliani, like during the whole 9/11 crisis and all that, like he was like everybody loved him.
But you know about stop and frisk.
Yeah, and then
That was a horrible thing back in the
they
day.
did. Yeah, so they did I mean, yeah, things changed. But during that era, where the
Showing up your nose,
the United States. Oh, you okay? You drank the wrong hole. Yeah, like everybody. New York loved Giuliani at that point. Everybody was buying like NYPD shirts and shit to like, let's support stuff like that. Like the Giuliani. Era.
I want to say everybody.
A lot of people.
Kevin, it's
You're
time-
never gonna find everybody because not everybody's gonna like one
There was a
person.
lot of communities of colored that didn't like
You know what it is,
Giuliani.
Kevin? You relate to the people from being from New York. It's time for you to go save the city and run for
Save the
governor.
city.
Kevin
Save
for
Gotham,
governor.
Kevin.
Kevin
Crazy.
Chin for governor of New York, guys.
They would
write
never,
it in the
they
comments.
would never vote for me. Are you crazy?
Kevin, you have to get the trust of the people.
Jadakiss for governor.
Jadakiss for governor. I
Jada-
forgot.
Governor.
Guys, if you didn't see it last night, there was a versus for bringing up New York. It was D Block versus Dipset.
D Block.
Kevin, bring up what the verses is for people that don't.
So versus is a cultural, like I can say like what's the word for it?
It's a coming together of,
It's a
artists that respectfully
Yeah.
battle against each other's music.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
not-
mutual respect.
Yeah, it's a mutual respect. They compete against each other, but not compete at the same time, just to show respect for each other. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yesterday was a competition.
Yeah, I was gonna say
yesterday was not. It was respect, but it was a competition.
It was a one-sided fight.
And Jadakiss, Styles P, and Sheik Luch
The Locks.
destroyed.
I think it was because
Dipset.
like
Again.
Jadakiss-
It's Cameron.
he came in with one mindset of like destroying the other end, and then the other side came in with like
No.
mutual respect.
No,
And
no,
then
no, no.
He took him off surprise.
No, absolutely not. So this is what happened before that event. They were on social media, both sides, talking about how they're gonna do the same thing to each other. Like, we're gonna talk smack. We're gonna come at each other. We're gonna do everything. It's just that D Block was on another level because a lot of stuff was acapella. They just actually was spitting rhymes.
Yeah.
Wow. Dipset, which is Cameron, Joel Santana, Jim Jones. Half of them didn't remember the lyrics to the songs.
Damn, Joe Santana's still a thing.
Yes, Joel Santana is still a thing.
God.
It's funny to listen to like
bro.
some of the songs from Joel Santana
Bro,
because it's like
seventh
when
grade.
he was 18 and he's rapping, he's old as shit now. He rapping 18-year-old song like. But yeah, Governor Cuomo. Back to that.
Back to that.
I don't know, man. It's just interesting how we live in a country where like this is nuts. But then it's like it makes you really think of like what else is going on in the background. I know, and I've always been a person who thinks that government's kind of corrupt no matter what.
Yeah,
Damn, bro. Like
I mean,
this whole thing of power shit, bro, needs to stop. Like you need to stop thinking that because I have like some kind of position means that I can hold my balls over some hoe and be like,
Unfortunately, it never will.
Yeah. Like I said, Joe, we said on previous episodes about having perspective. We don't know what it is to be on that level in a sense. So you never know if. I'm not saying we're gonna kind of people that would do something like that, but you never know. I feel like you.
I'm the governor of New York. Suck my.
Like you have the authority to decide what people can and can't do in that city or that state, technically.
Do you imagine you just laying there in the office, you're like, man, I need my fucking dick sucked.
no, man. See, look, no, hold on.
Yeah.
I
but
don't.
it's-
I mean, I haven't gone. I don't know if they have gone to like what it is that they considered like the sexual harassment. Maybe my men have been that serious. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, no, they probably have. He probably
Because,
has
like he was just trying to come on to them. And,
yeah,
like,
he probably wasn't like anything like he tried to rape somebody.
Yeah, type thing,
it's
yeah,
more
yeah,
like he
yeah.
touched inappropriate, said inappropriate things,
probably,
and stuff like that.
probably.
Yeah,
Like,
see,
hello,
like
ma'am.
okay, yeah, that's what I'm
You
saying.
want to vote for me?
No, yeah, I mean these days you
Chicken
can
or brave.
get in trouble for the easiest things. So it's like you got to really watch what you do and say in the workspace. So
I mean, look at this. I don't know if you guys like were reading in the news. Like, look what's going on in Blizzard right now. The video game company. How they're getting sued for all this like frat boy life that they have going on in that company. Of like, women are not getting promoted correctly because of a whole like sexist thing, and then you have like these allegations of like, oh, they have these hotel rooms that they force you to go into.
What?
Yeah, but it's bad.
I'm not gonna lie to you, because when he said frat boy life, I'm like, all I'm thinking about is like, if you lived in Miami, was Pike back in the days.
Like, it's crazy the amount of allegations that are going on in that company right now.
They got nothing on FIU Pike.
They literally have something called the Bill Cosby suite.
Ooh.
Whoa!
Like
they serve pudding pops.
It's bad.
Let me get a pudding pop.
You have women who are not getting paid correctly. They're being forced into, like, imagine someone gets promoted and they're putting all the work on them, while everybody else just eats shit and like fucks around. Or like they have like these things called, I think it's called cube crawls, where like all like the higher ups will get like rip roaring drunk, walk around all the cubicles and see what the women will do for them.
Blizzards are full of nerds though.
But imagine, those nerds that were stuck at home.
Those are all nerds,
and now they have.
It's nerds with power now.
Kevin, they're people too, okay?
Nerds with power. That's what it is.
With power.
Is that why the Overwatch guy, John Kaplan, whatever his name, John Kaplan?
Jeff Kaplan.
I don't know. I don't remember what his reasons for
I'm
quitting
gonna say
were,
it was that.
But I mean, it
wasn't
be
that long ago.
Jeff Kaplan stepped down because they never come out with Overwatch 2. He says, I'm done with this project. I can't take it anymore.
He saw the room. He saw the Bill Cosby room. He was like, I can't be a part of this.
Yeah, he's like, he goes, this was going on. He goes, hey, I'm out, guys, before it gets real bad. Gio, you stayed at the Bill Cosby suite?
No.
He's absolutely not.
I like pudding, but not like that.
But the pudding pops are delicious.
So apparently, I mean, just quick research. The Blizzard also has because of that lawsuit, female employee died because of suicide on company trip, due to sexual relationship she was having with her, like, I guess with somebody that was there.
Their president stepped down.
It's unfortunate because a lot of stuff that you don't know that happens behind closed doors.
It's bro culture. That's what they call it.
Bro culture. I mean, this happens everywhere, and it's really unfortunate that it does, and you can see what it does to the mental health of people, and it does have to stop. And not that they're gonna make Cuomo an example to the world, but it has to stop everywhere. And unfortunately, this is the world we live in. It's racism, it's sexism, and if we don't come together as a people, we're never gonna stop it. So,
Oh shoot! Yeah, reading more on it. Yeah, she was having a sexual relationship with her male supervisor.
It's bad, man. Like, I mean, imagine like everybody here, like they're all stepping up. You have all these companies like making it go on. Imagine, like, we can't be the only ones. Like, I mean, like, those companies can't be the only ones. I guarantee you, like, if you go to like any other company, there's shit.
There's hundreds of companies that sweep things under the rug so that you don't.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like these big like S&P 500 companies, like these huge companies, they have stuff.
And it's crazy how even to a point where like they don't even want like the company that they're hiring to do an investigation to let them do that investigation. Like, I was reading an article where they're like, oh, they had like a list of demands of what they want to like kind of fix the situation. Mm-hmm. None of it was followed, and then the company that they hired, they didn't agree with it because the company beforehand was kind of like throwing stuff under the rug and making false allegations.
I mean, it's like the saying, money talks, like it does. Those companies have so much money, they'll pay off whoever it is. They'll call to like probably HR and be like, hey, look, this is what's happening. They're like, okay, let me put this through to corporate and see what happens. They probably like hush hush money type of thing.
That's crazy, bro.
Can we say that Cuomo's done in New York?
I mean, we'll see.
I would say he's done.
Yeah,
I think so.
I
mean, even if they don't,
he has no plan to resign.
Yeah,
no, he doesn't have a plan to resign.
If he's gonna go, it's forced.
They're gonna drag him down.
They might give an ultimatum, like under the table kind of thing. Be like, look, either you resign or we're gonna like.
The thing is, once you have that like the title on your name, like all that negative like
energy
on your name. Nobody's gonna want
to come back.
Nobody's gonna really want to listen to you. Nobody's gonna re-vote for you. Nobody's gonna do anything with you. Like, honestly,
yeah. I mean, we'll see. It's gonna be September, I believe, is when they're gonna start that the whole indictment process.
Kevin Chin for governor, baby.
We'll
hey, for all my New Yorkers that listen, vote for your boy
Jadakiss.
Kevin Chin.
I don't think Kevin's ready for that kind of responsibility.
All right, Gio.
Absolutely not. You know what that means? You have to leave Miami, right?
Kevin, you know what?
Hey, listen,
Kevin.
Never mind.
We'll miss you, man. But you know what? If you have to better serve the people in another way, you do that, Kevin. If not, you vote Jadakiss, I guess.
Yeah,
I'm flying for free for the rest of my life.
Well, okay.
Let us know, Gio. Florida man.
All right, it's about that time. Florida man who carried alligator into liquor store doesn't remember the incident.
I mean, I could see that. I mean, you just.
I mean, if he carried an alligator, I'm pretty sure he was drunk out of his fucking mind.
Yo, there's video. And
Well, it's
everything. You
Florida
can
though.
see
That's
him
the thing. So
walking
yeah, I wouldn't.
into the
A live
liquor store.
alligator?
Live alligator.
But it's a baby. I'm not talking. We're not talking about like an 8-foot alligator.
It's not tiny.
That's a big ass
That's a
alligator.
pretty.
Yeah,
Look, he's running.
Hold on, let me see the picture. Turn it around.
this guy's got a big ass alligator in his hand. So I mean,
So we're gonna put a little sample of this alligator size.
we
right
will.
now.
We will.
Alright. That's like I would say that's like a 4-foot alligator.
That's a pretty big alligator.
It's not a baby. Yeah, he has a tail that's like almost hitting the ground.
You're not picking up a 4-foot alligator just walking around the store.
He was
No,
caught
I'm
on
not drunk
video
out my mind.
running with an alligator and chasing patrons around a liquor store in Jacksonville.
Was
So
it-
here's the thing:
In Jacksonville?
he goes into not Jacksonville. He goes into a liquor store out of all places.
I told you they got
nothing
nothing. They got
to do.
shit. They got shit. They got nothing to do with it.
And then all right, so you get a football team. They're the worst football team in the NFL. So you can't even watch the Jacksonville Jaguars.
What do you think he was on? You think he was on drugs? You think he was drinking?
Definitely on drugs.
No, no,
Both.
no. This is Jacksonville.
He's bored.
Kevin
He's
doesn't know.
bored.
He doesn't remember it though.
Moonshine is the thing. They do drink that. in
So
Jacksonville.
he's out.
Moonshine's
Hey,
delicious.
So
can,
the
all
alcohol.
right. So I mean, off topic real quick, but it is on the rocks. I'm gonna bring real moonshine one day. I'm gonna find some. I gotta see what. Oh, I'm gonna drop the cup. I'm gonna see
Cause a
what we
little
can.
sauce.
No, I'm not
Right.
sauce.
Carl hasn't eaten anything.
Is that, no, the thing is that I'm left-handed. I try to talk with my left hand before.
You
and I
don't
almost hit
throw
cup.
the drink
I
at-
try to
at
talk
you.
with my right hand and I hit the cup. I can't.
I don't mind a good little. I like moonshine. Moonshine's good.
Moonshine. What are you, Cowboys? What's happening here?
All right,
guys?
so back
Not
to
even
the Cowboys.
Cowboys.
That's
You're
like
country-
hillbilly
If you
red-
guys
country
like
bumpkins.
Ray and Nephew, that's what moonshine
That's-
is.
That's not what moonshine.
Moonshine is so like the way
Here we
you,
go.
you make moonshine is you go to your car, you're gonna open the gas cap, and then you just suck some out, put it into a bottle, and be like, here you go, moonshine.
What is Ray and Nephew?
That's gross. It's Jeff.
You do that, but in Jamaica. That's Jamaican gas. But anyway, go back on topic. Yeah, I don't know.
Did they say he was on anything when he went into the store?
He says he doesn't remember.
No, I found that on Twitter. It
So-
doesn't really. All they just kept saying that he doesn't remember shit.
He was
That's all he
drunk.
keeps telling people.
He was drunk.
He's probably drunk.
He doesn't remember a thing. He's just there like, I did that.
He's drunk. He saw a gator pass
Look.
by in his yard. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna take this gator and go.
You gotta have. All right, so like I've never seen an alligator in normal public Florida area, Miami area. Like people like take a picture of people like.
Like,
a
you never
dog,
been
like
to the Everglades? And
no,
seen
no, I've never
No,
been to the
it
Everglades
says
like
that
that
he's
and
drunk
seen
as
one.
fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's drunk.
I'm sauced.
But I went to the zoo and I saw one. I mean, again, in the zoo they give you probably like the biggest, most scariest looking one. It was pretty scary.
What, gators?
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen them up close. Like, literally like Reggie next to me type shit.
Yeah, like
In the like
yes,
not
in the wild. If you go to
yeah.
Alligator Alley, they're everywhere.
They're everywhere.
They're
And
everywhere.
One of my friends was, bro, that guy's nuts.
And they're not
he
slow.
would grab babies.
They're not
Like,
slow.
I would grab a baby.
You
I
grab
mean,
the
the one.
baby, bro. It's
I would grab a baby.
intense. They start making a noise, like a squeaking
They
noise,
squeak for the mother.
and then imagine you're doing this like at night, bro.
So all you see these little
See little
eyes in
beady
the
eyes.
dark.
You guys doing that at night now? See, I wouldn't.
No,
Yeah,
I wouldn't.
that's-
No,
this
no,
is
no.
You know the
back in-
alligators have little legs, but they.
I'll
run
be honest.
fast,
This was
right?
back in the day when I was
You
doing
go left and right.
illicit
No,
things.
they checked that in what's it called?
They
In,
can't turn.
that we
That's
won't
They
talk
do
They can't
about.
turn. They can't
did
turn
it.
fast.
They did it. They ran the cross thing on MythBusters, and it's a lie.
I've seen people catch alligators that way. What are you talking about? How's it a lie?
Kevin, how you see them? There's no alligators in New York, Kevin.
Funny story.
They had
One
one
On
time,
TV, you idiot. What do you mean?
Kevin, it was a joke, man.
And
Damn.
actually, so speaking of that, there actually was an alligator in New York. Don't ask me how it got
Somebody
there.
brought it there.
After Hurricane Sandy,
No, this is way before Sandy.
alligators run 20 miles an hour.
It was actually
Those little legs run 20
straight,
miles an hour.
He
straight.
said on land. We see them on land. In the
They can
street.
reach up to 35.
Carl, they cannot make a left and right turn. They have no flexibility, no movement.
Yeah,
no
they do.
lateral
Have you
mo-
seen them do the
the wobble? That's the wobble.
death roll?
there.
In water.
In water. On land, the alligator. The guy didn't go in the water.
But like I was saying, there was an alligator in New York under somebody's car.
How the fuck did that alligator get
the
there?
alligators in the sewers.
That
Remember
was a big like thing. It was like a sewer alligator, but it's probably somebody's pet that they let loose. So I'm gonna let you know. This is the thing in New York too. People get like random exotic pets, and when they get too big, they let them go.
Yep.
In New York.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
that's
happens
like,
here too.
yeah, that's like how it is here. That's
Happens
what
here
happened in the Everglades. So the
Yeah, but
Everglades,
New York
they
is
had
not,
boas.
it's not. There's no Everglades in New York.
I know, but I'm saying
There's
like,
Central Park, and they let
they
people-
had like the whole boa thing, like that. There's a bunch of boa constrictors like killing all the alligators in the Everglades because the snake would get too big. They throw them in there, they produce, and
Funny story.
the
about that.
world
One time,
gets messed up.
I went to Alligator Alley at a undisclosed time. I'm not gonna say what time because it's illegal.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I went with a couple of friends. I'll never forget this. This is like probably one of the best memories I ever had. We went in and we were literally going down the alley, and you see a gator, bro, huge. I'm talking about like bigger than this table, staring straight at a tortoise. Like, I'm talking like, bro, didn't eat him, didn't do anything about it, just staring at him. And the tortoise was just there, just straight chilling.
This is not the story I thought you were gonna tell me, Joe. I thought you were gonna tell me that the gator ran at you and some shit.
No, like they were, bro. Can you imagine? The gator did nothing. He sees imagine there's like 4 or 5 of us just standing there staring at the gator, while the gator's staring at the tortoise. My boy had the balls to grab that said tortoise and yeet him into the river.
That said tortoise? I would have probably grabbed the gators.
No, you wouldn't.
No.
No, you wouldn't. Stop lying.
Kevin, we're gonna go to the Everglades. And
But
I'm not going to Everglades.
I'll go.
Why not? We'll go. Let's do it.
I'm from New York.
That's fine.
We don't go.
But
to
you live in
Everglades.
Miami now, so you have to adapt.
I'll go.
I'm not going to Everglades.
We're doing it. Everglades, guys.
I don't know about going to the Everglades, but
I'll go. I don't mind it. I found some Groupons for some airport rides.
it's funny that you said about the exotic pets because if anybody who listened to episode 8 when he talked about the stereotypes, and we brought up like the Haitian,
stereotype?
episode 8 we talked about the
No,
stereotypes.
I know, but okay.
We had talked about like asking about the Haitians and how they do voodoo and shit like that, and I was talking to my mom the other day, and my mom was telling me how when we lived in New York, you used to see goats and animals going to people's apartments whenever they buy a new apartment. Haitians. So this is
don't
don't
look at me.
So I'm gonna
Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
I'm here
He
to
said, Kevin, I hear New York and I look at you automatically. You're my.
I'm here to
You're my
verify.
fact or fiction guy.
I'm here to verify one of the Haitian stereotypes that yes, there's a lot of voodoo that happens, and my mom says she would hear, not see, but she would hear a lot of sacrificing of goats and stuff.
Did you hear the cry of the
She's
goat?
like fucking crazy.
How did it
So
go?
that's what it goes like. That. So that's one to verify. This is,
I mean, is a goat really like a exotic animal? It's not, it's not really. It's a farm
something-
animal. It's a farm
I mean, it's not
animal.
something you domesticate in a house. So
They didn't domesticate it.
they
killed
didn't.
it.
They
killed
killed
it.
it. They killed it.
Yeah,
I
you
used
don't
to-
domesticate those in New
I used to
York.
have peacocks in my backyard.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they
you
weren't
in
your
Florida.
peacocks.
The peacocks are random. They
Yeah,
walk around.
but they were wild peacocks.
They weren't your peacocks,
yeah,
yo. You didn't pay for them and like
I mean,
domesticate
I
them.
didn't pay for
You
them.
didn't feed
Did-
them.
hold on.
I just knew they were there in my
Gio,
backyard,
did
and my
they
grandma
have?
took care of them.
Did you give them a name? Did they have names?
Yeah, it
No,
was,
bullshit. They didn't have names.
He said
They
no
had
bull-
names. We called them. I think it was Pachu and Pichu.
And they're okay. This is weird.
I feel like
It was
I feel like this is the first person.
I regret
that's
asking
ever
that
heard
question.
you Say that.
It was a man. I think it was a girl and a boy.
How do you know?
How do you know?
How do you know?
Because you know the difference.
How
How?
do you know? What's the difference between a male and a female peacock?
The
The
male
tail?
has the feathers.
The tail.
The fancy feathers.
They all do.
No, they don't. The
No, but I
females
think
don't
I think
look
it's
like that.
I think it's the size.
No, the females don't look like that.
The females
The
don't
ones
have.
that you see with the feathers and the crazy feathers, those
are-
are males. They do the little dance. That's how they get like the mates. They,
They
do
go.
like
They
the
go.
little.
They go. Baby, you see my
You
feathers?
see, like they do a little
Let
wiggle.
me see my
Mommy.
feathers real quick, baby.
Carl's fact checking real quick.
You don't have to. It's facts. There are some birds that look different
well.
between male and female.
You're wrong and you're right.
What do you mean I'm wrong? Right?
So, they're peacocks, right?
Yes.
So then technically they're all males because only peacocks are males. All
There's
peacocks.
female peacock. How they making babies, Carl?
Can you listen? Let me finish what I was saying. Shut your mouth. Sit in the corner.
Oh,
It's not a corner.
Oh,
First of
So
all,
technically, only males are peacocks. Females are peahens.
I'm out of here, bro. You're a fucking idiot. You're an idiot.
So
because
if
he got
you
the cock, obviously.
Yeah.
Peacock. Got it.
No, man.
You're an
no.
idiot.
Because a rooster is like a cock. Like that's why they come.
You're an idiot. Go to
But
sleep.
that's what it says here. I'm just giving you the facts.
peahens.
Yeah. So
Get the fuck out of
if
here.
you said
Go
they
to
were
sleep.
peacocks, then they're
But
two
do you
dudes.
ever? Does anyone here ever say peahen? Have you
I-
ever said peahen in your life?
You
I
didn't
will
know-
now.
you
I
didn't know
just said
they
it now, and
existed?
I will for the rest of my life.
I said.
Well, technically no, because we all see male peacocks with the feathers, so,
yeah.
we call them peacocks. So no, we're
used to-
always right.
We used to keep them in my backyard.
Let me ask you something.
Did they both
So
have
you-
feathers?
Yeah. Did they both have feathers?
No, one of them was a girl.
You saw one that had no feathers.
Yeah, they would have sex,
And
and,
you,
then I remember
and
one
you
time.
dare called it a peacock. How
Yeah.
dare you, Gio?
I mean,
That was a fucking.
that
That was
Politically incorrect. You don't know what they identify
It was
as.
a peacock.
What do you identify
It
as,
was
Carl?
a peacock and a chicken.
We got a picture.
I mean,
His
we
mom's
used-
like, yeah, I took a picture of them, and they're like a chicken,
We
a
used to-
chicken and a
We used to have
duck in
chickens.
the
We used to
backyard.
have chickens too.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure they flew out of your backyard. So you just didn't. They didn't fall into your backyard and stay there for years.
No, I don't know what happened. I know my grandma owned them. Like,
She's
would
like,
take
I don't
care
know.
of
I
them.
remember one Thanksgiving. It
I
didn't taste like
I
turkey,
can't
but it
remember
tasted
that far in
great.
my childhood, Carl. I just know we had peacocks. We had a parrot too.
I have a parrot. Macaw.
Yeah, he shits in all over your floor.
Supposedly he's super rare. He's illegal because he's from Brazil.
Well, my parrot, we didn't realize until
Nobody
like last
wants
minute
him.
that it was a girl.
Don't worry. Carl's parrot, they thought it was a woman.
Yeah, mine too. We had a boy, and we thought, and then we didn't realize it until last minute. It was
His
a
name
girl
was
when we-
Sky King, like King of the Sky, his whole life, and then he was messed up, and we took him to the doctor. We took him to the vet, and well, they're like, well, I'm sadly to say it's a girl.
No, yeah.
Sky
We
King
had
is
that-
Sky Queen.
We
Sky
had that
Queen,
same
right?
issue. We had that same problem. We had that same thing back in the day.
They had nothing like.
Did it have?
you know?
Did it have feathers?
Yeah.
They didn't know.
Thing is, with Carl's parrot,
She was an asshole.
nobody was man enough to check to see if it was a boy or a girl because that shit
I
would
don't know how
fucking
you
kill
can. Yeah, he only like or it. I
was
guess
an-
She. It's
was
a
an-
woman. Yes, you can call
she
it she.
only likes one person at a time. And right now it's my brother Willie.
So.
Don't get close. It's big beak, kill you. All right, next on the line, Spirit Airlines, American Airlines, canceling flights. People scared of.
People for
People are
days.
mad. People are
flights.
pissed the fuck off right
People
now.
for days couldn't
Yeah.
get a flight anywhere, bro.
So
It's crazy.
I mean, supposedly, because we recently traveled, me and Mel, to Chicago, and we were afraid that it was that we were gonna like literally because they do it the day you show up. Like you show up to the airlines and they're like, no, sorry man, we canceled. Like we didn't have anybody. They wait till last minute to see if they can fill in the last minute like seats.
Yeah.
Thankfully ours wasn't canceled, but yeah, they're canceling things like last minute because they don't have enough flight attendants or if there's not enough like actual. Like, there's
Wait a
too
second.
much
They don't
space.
tell you. They don't tell you ahead of time.
No,
No,
Like
Spirit-
as soon as you show up ready to go, they're
So-
like, "Hey."
Spirit, they don't tell you ahead of time, especially with Spirit. And Spirit, only thing that they're giving is a $7 food voucher
I'm out of here.
for the airport
not even
food,
for a pork
which
chop, bro.
which you can't afford anything with $7 in the airport.
That's
can,
crazy, bro.
Not well on the airplane maybe.
No airport.
Airport voucher.
$7 airport
That's a
voucher.
cup of water.
You can't even buy 2 waters. The dollar's like $4.50.
Dude, but that's nuts, man.
But yeah, supposedly what I've heard with that story is that that the pilots and everybody are going on strike. Like they're just not,
Yeah.
they're not happy with the pay that they're receiving. And issue with the pilots is that Spirit supposedly is stopping pilots from flying in other airlines because you can fly for another
Yeah,
airline.
because
to help
you're
out.
normally put through contract. I think when you're it's like a basketball or any sport contract. Like you're contracted for this much time. With Spirit Airlines, will pay you this much money.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they were stopping them from flying for other airlines, which is obviously stopping pilots from making more money.
Yep.
Yeah.
And helping out with like other like flights that are getting delayed and stuff like that. And pilots didn't like that either. So
Yeah, Mel. Go ahead.
This is not good because I'm supposed to go to New Orleans.
Nah,
at the
see,
end
so,
of this
like-
month.
this is God telling you don't go.
Nah,
Yeah,
so
for real.
I'm trying to go on Bourbon Street and have a good time.
I think so. There's places that are I feel like Chicago's popular and stuff like that. New Orleans is popular. I feel like if you're going to like these random cities in the middle of nowhere, I feel those are the ones that are canceled. I mean, although
No,
so,
I don't know because I'm pretty sure those people who live in
I guess
Miami
yeah,
were
so
probably
it
going
depends,
somewhere.
because I guess so. Like you think Cancun about a month ago, Cancun is summertime. People are going. Mel had a doctor or somebody that she works with that was supposed to go, I believe, to Cancun or something like that, and they canceled the flight. Like she showed up, bags ready. Like you imagine you're going to Cancun, you're ready to have a good time, and you show up there, they're like, "Hey, sorry, your flight's canceled. We didn't have enough people or whatever." Like, what do you do? Like she ended up having to go fly somewhere else, but like it would suck. Like what happens if you have a cancellation fee of 24 hours and like at your hotel and you can't cancel? You get what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be honest, bro. If that shit happens, you best believe I better get some goddamn refund. I don't know.
No, Spirit's not giving anything.
They do. Well, no, they
I'll
refund
find a way.
you. They refund you your plane ticket back.
I'll
No,
find a
it's
way.
accredited. It's not.
it's
not
credit
a
for
full
another
refund.
flight.
For another
Then I give you the money back.
Oh, right.
You gotta,
yeah,
you gotta fly through
That's
the
credit for another flight.
that, ladies and gentlemen, that's why you don't fly Spirit Airlines.
I would never fly Spirit Airlines. You should. If you go cheap, this is what happens.
So look, I'm gonna break it down.
Granted,
for
though,
everybody
if you with any airlines, if
Yeah.
you miss a flight, it's
So-
only a credit.
I'm gonna break it down here, in case you guys didn't know. You got Spirit Airlines. Spirit Airlines, you cannot, or Frontier, depending where you're flying out of. You pay for your seat only. You have to pay for like your carry-on and all that. $30 for a carry-on, and then like $35 for a checked baggage. The money that you're saving most of the time on Spirit, if you fly with American or United or Delta or whatever, you get a better seat and you get a free carry-on for like $50 more. And so you end up paying like $10 more for the flight.
The only issue is Americans going through the same problem right now.
I mean, I went American. I always fly American, and I've never had an issue.
Yeah.
No, but
Thank God,
Americans,
but we'll
Americans,
see.
They're going through that now. That I'm flying American to New Orleans. So
Well, Reggie, it looks like you're staying home, man.
No, man, you're gonna be fine. I feel like that's again going back to like little airline, like
It's
little
in a- it's in a
airports.
couple
We're
weeks.
in my MIA.
It's in a
like
couple
MIA,
weeks, so I'm
MIA
fine.
is a huge.
what does that mean, Carl? The people in there were a bunch of flights in MIA that people were.
MIA
know.
Fort Lauderdale, a lot of flights got canceled.
Canceled
man.
for-
Yeah,
Here?
it's
In
here.
Miami?
It's Miami. That
Yeah.
No, it's not only in Miami.
No, but they would that on like Instagram and stuff like that. There are videos of people in Miami.
Carl will fact check it too.
Here we
We'll
go.
check
Carl
the
got to
facts.
fact check it.
Carl, you just don't go on Instagram. You don't see these things.
Yeah.
I do, but just my Instagram's not about airplanes.
These just stories that people post and everything.
I know, I
Miami
haven't seen
certified,
anybody.
only in Dade.
Only in Dade, yeah.
Only in Dade.
You know, shout out to only in Dade. Shout out to Miami certified. You know, follow your page. But they post all that stuff.
Let's see here.
Cause that to do his stupid fact check.
I gotta
but-
check. I gotta check the information. I like to be.
Tell you, man, his fact checks have been,
better be
pretty
concerned,
good.
'cause
I'm
you-
glad that he's doing his, he's doing his research.
Yeah, he
Oh,
better not-
dude, that's a lot.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
So it doesn't say Miami, but CNBC, Spirit Airlines cancels half of its flights to reboot operation. Half of your flights?
Uh-huh.
That's a lot.
You're not going to Seattle.
So you had all right. That's like in 2 months almost.
I'll be honest, I'm kind of okay with it because
That's half
I'm not
your-
planning on flying.
That's like you show up to the airport and there's a 50-50 chance that you're not going anywhere.
It's not only about that too. I'm not worried about necessarily going. It's about coming back.
Spirit Airlines and American Airlines canceled 1,300 flights, stranding thousands at airports.
Yeah. So I
Too
mean,
much going on right now for me to get on a plane, be encased with a bunch of nasties.
yeah. So let me ask you, Carl. When you recently flown, I know you said that you have to have the mask on at all times. Obviously, with cases going up and
They're strict with that too.
very strict.
Like you go through, flight attendants don't play. They walk through the airplane all the time. They're like mask above the nose too. They're like put your mask above your nose. Put your mask above the nose. We had it wasn't for the mask though. We almost got something going on. So when we went to Chicago last time, we were supposed to leave at 5:00. Chicago. We get on the airplane. The airplane has something wrong with the engine, with one of the engines or whatever. We're sitting there for like 40 minutes. They're like, everybody, we're not gonna be able to fix this plane. Get off. We're gonna figure out what we're gonna do or whatever. We got another plane, so we got canceled. Whatever. We got that flight canceled. We ended up pushing up, leaving like Chicago like 4 hours later, in another flight on American. The one of the guys behind us, I thought I was gonna have to put my phone out, like the ones that you see on Instagram and stuff. Because when we got pulled to the other airplane, you had to like rebook your flight at the desk, at that same desk for the new airplane, because the airplane has a different format, so they give you a new seat. It's not the same seat. You know
But they never did that before. You never had to
No, it's super
rebook.
rare that happens unless you change your airplane. But the airplane was a different airplane. You have to rebook. Apparently, one of the guys. I mean, you come to Miami. The guy apparently didn't speak English, and they only speak English. So he got back on the plane with his original seat instead of the new seat. So he wasn't even on the airplane. He was making a big fuss because, I mean, he could barely speak any English. The flight attendant spoke barely any Spanish. It was a mix-up. So they were getting loud in the back. I was like, guys, I just want to get home. Like, they're about to, like, cancel this flight, and then I'm going to be stuck here. And then I was like, maybe I can go to the Cubs game. I couldn't even go to the Cubs game because it was past 7 o'clock. But, yeah, they ended up going good. He had to leave and stuff like that. But when we didn't end up getting anything canceled, I mean, if it's for if they're canceling flights for like airplanes that are not fully packed,
Yeah.
I mean, at least for Chicago, both sides are packed. New Orleans is a popular place. I feel like
I feel like my flights
those
should be good,
random places that you're gonna go to, like somewhere in the middle.
But did they say they're only canceling flights that are not packed?
I haven't read.
I'm pretty sure they're canceling all flights.
Yeah.
You think?
I think
Yeah.
they're just saying,
It doesn't matter.
fuck them.
What about flights back from New Orleans?
That's what I'm saying.
Well, it's the airline in
it's
general.
the airline in general. It's like,
just
Hey, look,
canceling.
Reggie.
And
The
then
good
you
thing
won't
is
know
that
until
in
last
New
minute.
Orleans from Miami is not too far. You
So
hop
you're-
on a rental car, support the old Hertz. They went bankrupt. Help them out.
I'll give you,
Enterprise.
I'll give you gas money. Come pick me up.
If they give you your credit back,
That was a no.
That was
That
a
meant
hard
no.
no.
Go
That-
fuck yourself.
That shows what I know.
yeah, you get your credit back.
That shows
See, the
what I
way it works.
Don't worry, Carl. Never ask for anything.
Carry the
ever
one,
again.
drop the two. The gas mileage and the thing is the same thing.
Uh-huh.
And you get to listen to good music on the way here for hours and hours and hours.
You can listen to good music on a plane.
No,
Well, you
he's
get
saying
more time listening to music if you're driving, you know?
Yeah.
You get to enjoy
you
that
get to see
time.
the sights, Reggie.
Yeah, I guess right. God forbid I want to ride with Carl for that many hours listening
No,
to
I wouldn't.
country music.
I wouldn't. Remember,
I bet you come back having some respect for country music. Maybe not liking it, but you have some
GPS
respect.
doesn't work. You're gonna get lost.
Yeah.
No, you just, I don't know what you take. Is
He's gotta put the
I-95
CD
thing?
in. He's got an old GPS.
No, you're on the wrong
Satellites
side.
are on the
95
same-
is not a thing.
95 is on this side.
95 is the right. You have to find another. You have to find the other state roads.
US 1? No, US
That's
1
that's
only flies-
I-95. This one is
Oh, yeah, it is.
I-95.
US 1 is
Carl's
I-95.
gonna stop at every rest stop and buy
That's
a
all you
map.
know, Carl. That's all you know.
Those old
I don't
school
go on
maps.
that side of Florida. Like, sorry.
You got obviously I-1, which goes, I-4. It's I-4 that goes to Orlando, which goes all the way west. So I-4. I don't
The
know
one
how
that
far.
you take west, but I think it cuts up.
Yeah, I don't know how far up it goes, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wouldn't know how to get
I don't
back.
recommend flying right now unless you're for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Spirit Airlines. I don't recommend going on the airlines in general. Don't do it.
I mean, whatever. I'm gonna get to the airport and see what American says. If they say I can't get on, then you know what? I can't
You
get
fly
on.
another one.
Here's what it is.
Fly
You
again.
fly another one. I'm going home.
Delta
You take
United.
the credit and then go somewhere
take
else.
the credit, go somewhere else. Hey, Carl, may I join you in Seattle in a few?
Go for it. Let's do it.
I don't want to. I don't want
Go
to
to
third wheel.
Mariners.
You want to go to Seattle with Carl and Melissa?
Yeah, you're right.
We're going to Mariners. Hey, we have a good time.
We're going to.
We always have a good time.
No,
Pre-game, go to the Mariners game.
Ew.
Get yourself
I like
a Griffey.
I like a little baseball.
Get yourself a Griffey shirt. Ichiro. I'm getting the Ichiro, so you can't copy. Get a Griffey.
I don't want to make sure. So I don't want to.
He's like, why does he have to get the Griffey?
Because I'm getting Ichiro. We wearing the same jersey.
Why
It's
can't
kinda
you?
weird.
You don't like Griffey?
I like Griffey, but I like Red's Griffey. That's the one that I grew up watching. I'm
seem
not that old.
You
You know?
didn't seem too hesitant to give me a Griffey jersey.
It's because he's black.
Wow.
I got a Sammy Sosa jersey. He's not. Well, he's
He's
black.
not black.
Yes, he is. He's Dominican. He's black.
He's not black anymore.
Yeah, he's
That's actually, you're absolutely 100% right. It's kind of scary. Have you seen the pictures? He looks scary. It's not like yeah. It's just it's weird. It's weird. But anyways,
That's all the time we have.
thank you guys for tuning in again. Appreciate you guys again. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you want to hear. If there's any topics you want to listen to.
Carl,
Rochambeau.
I didn't forget about you, Carl.
Oh my god.
rock paper scissors. So we still have this bottle of air still.
So we have the bottle of air discussing crap. In the
And
middle.
last time it was me and Kevin that did rock paper scissors.
Oh
So
my God.
today
See,
it's
look,
you.
So at least the good thing is I haven't eaten much today.
So if this
all you throwing up is
If I
this
throw
alcohol.
up, I'm gonna be throwing up air.
Alcohol.
air stone.
Hydrochloric acid.
Okay,
HCl.
let's see it. Go. It's one shot. Rock paper scissors.
One.
Carl versus Gio.
What are we doing? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot?
Yeah,
Yeah,
rock paper
I'll
scissors shoot.
shoot.
All right.
Let it go.
My legs are shaking, man.
Let's see it. Ready? Come on, Carl.
So hold on. It's gonna be, don't do it. Don't do it. I don't want to hear like.
Rock, paper,
that's,
You go and shoot, bro.
You go and shoot.
Yeah,
Ready?
Go
You go on. Hold on. You go rock. No, stop putting your hand. Put your hands down. I'm gonna hit you. Rock, paper, scissors, and then
Yeah.
whatever you
Yes,
decide.
go
Right,
on,
yeah.
shoot, Carl.
Ready?
Best just one.
No,
Just once.
Just
One
once.
hand, put both hands in the middle so we see it.
Ready?
How about if we tie? We take half shots.
No.
Both your hands in the middle so we see
Okay, my
it.
nerves don't give me
Carl,
two
if I'm
shots.
willing to do it, you need to be willing
Both
to do
your
it
hands
too.
in the middle so we see it. Come on, Carl. For today.
It's hard because I got the mic in my way.
Sammy Sosa.
Come on.
Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
We do a half shot.
No, nobody agreed to that.
no half
Nobody
shots.
agreed to that.
Come on, Carl.
If I'm willing to do it, like, you gotta do it.
Come on, Carl.
Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Drink, bitch! Drink, bitch!
Let's get it, Carl. Let's get it, Carl.
I was so scared. I didn't think I was gonna win that.
That's what you get for stopping
Can
the
I-
game. You
can
have
I-
to go
hold
with the
on,
kid's
stop.
emotion.
Can I put my finger in a socket instead?
No.
Do
Take
that.
a shot. Take a shot. They
Pour
did it.
up.
We did it.
Ooh, this looks gross.
It's your turn.
It's all you, Papa. Here, Carl.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at
Wait,
him.
let me-
Bro, it's really
Hey,
bad.
Gio, do your honors. Take the cap off.
This scotch is disgusting.
You want to smell it before you drink it?
Ah.
It's gonna smell-
How'd that bad boy open?
that shit gonna smell up the whole room.
No.
Chase with what? Is that one?
You have some-
Nah,
you have
there's the
some-
ginger right there.
Yeah, take a shot of that. Come on, Carlucci.
I'm so scared.
For today, man.
It's
you
not
know?
like it just tastes bad. It's not like it's strong.
No, it's not. It's disgusting. I'd rather
Yeah.
it be strong. I'd rather put some 93 in this thing, and I'd rather drink that.
Woo. Don't
Carl,
worry about it. Don't think about it too much.
Just take the shot.
You got it, bud.
This is bad. You guys. I mean, you've taken it. But
Yes.
You haven't taken it in a while.
A week.
Oh no, yeah, you lost one of them. That's right.
Yeah.
Congratulations on that, though.
Yeah, you know, see?
I see like looking at me when it comes down like. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do next time. I'm gonna clear this out and put something else in it.
Ew.
Oh,
That was a big shot.
That's a big shot, bro.
Big shot.
So now take us out.
And
Carl.
now take us out, Carl. Take us out, Carl. He said bye.
Yeah,
Well-
Carl's out of commission.
While Carl throws up, guys, that's the end of
That's so.
our episode.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell us how you feel. If you want to take a shot of this, let us know. We'll bring the bottle to you.
All right, I'm back.
Rochambeau.
You're right.
Anybody's ready to go rock paper scissors with us for this fucking shot right here? It's gonna be on our Instagram. We're gonna send a video.
you go.
If you're ready to take the shot with us and play Rochambeau, let's see who's man enough.
Like the bottom of the
Carl, what do you
shoe.
gotta say to the people?
Thank you for tuning in, guys. I can't even think right now.
Bro, it's
Hey.
bad.
You guys have a great week. We'll see you next week. Same time, same place. Later, guys.
Later.
Take it easy.
See ya.